Moss stalks together when stones never roll. What would you take for your final breath? 30 silver coins for 8 days of death. Betray me once, another will cry.
Happy Thursday out there. This is episode 10 of LGM, Local Georgia Music. I'm trying to remember if I could still do this after a whole week off last week. Wasn't really a whole week off, though. We went out and saw a couple different events. On Tuesday, we went and saw two of our LGM artists at the Mad Life Undiscovered Artists Showcase. Mr. Robin Diver came up there and played us 4 or 5 of his original songs, and then Miss Anna Calvin finished out the night there at Mad Life playing 4 or 5 of her original songs, and it was a great time. It was a great night for original music in Woodstock. I was so excited to be there and see everybody up there. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our first song tonight. This is a band out of Atlanta. They have the best name for a band. It's called The World's Greatest Dad. That's right. That's their name. It's awesome. This is their song KO. You're going to like it. I like it. It's a lot of fun. Here we go.
Still up and it's 2 o'clock. Been binge watching Flipper Flop. I think I wanna start fixing houses. Think I wanna put your body where my mouth is, but I only wake up when you're passed out. I've been unemployed and on the quick route to burning out with all of my friends, or I guess you could say all 2 of them. And I'm thinking when my life goes, if I had attainable goals, at least I could feed my dog. At least I have a comfortable home to sink in and die. Music just makes me sad now, and none of my friends ever wanna hang out. Yeah, I know it could be worse. I know it's not that bad, but it still hurts. And I forgot a steady diet of feeling like dying, sitting at home alone. Everybody's been up to something. I'm working on nothing, decaying at my phone. 'Cause nothing feels funny anymore. It takes all I have to get up. Open the door of my fridge, grab a snack pack, save my eyes, wait for a text back. Music just makes me mad now, and none of my friends ever wanna hang out. Yeah, I know it could be worse. I know it's not that bad, but it still hurts. And all my rowdy friends are either settling in or 6 feet underground. Feel like I wanna get in a fight, but I'm tired already. Turn out the lights. I'm still up. It's 2 o'clock. The TV's on and my brain won't shut up. But I look over at you. You always fall asleep before I do. Music just makes me mad now, and none of my friends ever wanna hang out. Yeah, I know it could be worse. I know it's not that bad, but it still hurts. And all my rowdy friends are either settling in or 6 feet underground. Feel like I wanna get in a fight, but I'm KO'd already. Turn out the lights.
And that is The World's Greatest Dad with their song KO. They are playing at the Variety Playhouse on October 21st. There's still tickets available. That's down in Atlanta. Again, their name was World's Greatest Dad. And just a reminder, after every show, there will be the show notes that'll have all of the information about every single artist that we've played tonight. That includes their Facebook page, usually their Spotify link to their song. And then also, everyone that's played on the LGM podcast will go into the LGM playlist. So that's something you definitely want to add. If you're a Spotify person, go ahead and like that playlist, and it'll just shuffle through every single artist that's been on the LGM show. So that's a lot of fun. We're moving on to song number 2. This one, big things. We're gonna be hearing his name, Derek Flowers. We're gonna be hearing it a lot. This guy is skyrocketing to the top. He is from South Georgia, and he's got a killer song called "Pour Me One." Let's go ahead and listen to this.
I know we got off on the wrong page. You and yours and I went my way. I thought maybe we'd cross paths again someday. But it don't seem that's gonna play out like I thought in my head now. I'm lost and nowhere to be found. 'Cause I'm on the edge and I'm thinking about falling. Calling it love's just a word till you fall in. I'm on the other side, running out of time. I'm drinking you out of my mind. Bartender pour me one strong, 'cause she ain't picking up the phone. Going home alone tonight. So pour me one. Pour me one. I keep your picture on my dashboard, covering up the check engine light, reminding me of all the wrong in my life. I've been falling for too long, drifting away, lost in the thought of the memories of me and you. I can't get over you. 'Cause I'm on the edge and I'm thinking about falling. Calling it love, just a word till you fall in. I'm on the other side, running out of time. I'm drinking you out of my mind. Bartender pour me one strong, 'cause she ain't picking up the phone. Going home alone tonight. So pour me one. So I'm on the edge and I'm thinking about falling. Calling it love's just a word till you fall in. I'm on the other side, running out of time. I'm drinking you out of my mind. Bartender pour me one strong, 'cause she ain't picking up the phone. Going home alone tonight. Said I'm going home alone tonight. So pour me one. Pour me one. Pour me one. So pour me
And that was Derek Flowers with his song Pour Me One. Like I said, he is out of South Georgia. He plays a lot in Atlanta. He also tours a little bit through Nashville and up on the East Coast. Again, all his information will be in the show notes. So last Thursday over at the Alley over in Marietta, our friends of the show, Patrick McCann, hosted their first artists roundtable, where he had 4 local artists, songwriters, and they went through for about 2.5 hours. And this was the next song coming up is Hand Me Down Heart. And this was one of the gentlemen that I met last Thursday. His name's John Latham. He is out of Kennesaw, Marietta area. He had lots of stories of working downtown Marietta, and he had a lot of history with Johnny McCracken's, I guess. So this is a fun song. Let's go ahead and give this one a listen. Hand Me Down Heart.
I got a hand-me-down heart. Doesn't matter what I paid. Sure, it's seen a couple miles. In the corner, slightly frayed, but it still beats and blood still flows. to the rhythm of a song you used to know. And still these stitches clearly show that it once was torn apart. I got a hand-me-down heart. I got a salvage store, so collecting dust on the shelf. Sure, it's a little worse for wear, but it speaks just for itself. Sure, it's felt more fear than most from every foolish feeble host. And so it chases any ghost that can fill the empty hole inside the salvage store. So if you hold them, keep in mind when it comes to the ties that bind, I'm trusting in your hands. And if you tell me never leave, I'll sew them to my sleeve as these foolish parts command. Oh, the fabric of my being gets stretched out like a string on a tattered old t-shirt. And if you look closely, you'll see stains. It's just the minimal remains of every time that I got hurt. I got a second-hand love, not as untamed as before, 'cause there's no need to play the game when you already know the score. Still it's steady and it's true, knows all the little stupid things to do. Sure, it don't fit like a glove, but it feels close enough. I got a second-hand love. Sure, it don't fit like a glove, but it feels close enough. I got a second-hand love.
I like how he added the heartbeat there at the end of the song. I was like, that was a nice little touch. Again, that was John Latham with his song Hand Me Down Heart. So next week, we are going to have a special edition of LGM. We are going to focus on the area around Augusta and some of the local Augusta artists here in Georgia. They have been beat up recently from our hurricanes, as we all know. So we wanted to go ahead and have a little showcase on some of them. So I'm looking forward to having the Augusta special for next Thursday. I think we've got about 80-90% rounded up. I think we're going to be set to go by Thursday. We'll find some more folks out there to come help out. And so, speaking of different podcasts, I like podcasts. You like podcasts. Our friend of the show, Neil Sponsel, has a podcast that he does. This is more of a long form podcast where he interviews local bands. And it is called Local Bands of Georgia. And it's kind of like a meet and greet where he sits down, asks them what their influences are, where they met, how long they've been playing, what their goals are, that kind of thing. It's really, really fun time. Really good you get to meet some of these folks and what they're doing out there. And another friend of the show, Jesse Landers, has another podcast as well called Georgia Songbirds. You can check out both of these podcasts on Facebook, either through Neil with Moonshine Mafia or with Jesse on the Georgia Songbirds. And the same kind of thing that Jesse does there as well, interviews local bands, local solo artists, and kind of discusses, what their influences were, what they're up to, where they're planning on going next. So we're going to move on to our fourth song tonight. This is another local artist. I think I've seen her 3 or 4 different times. Last time was over at the Alley over in Marietta. But here is her song, Don't Think. And her name is Jeannie Karen.
Your pretty eyes keep me safe from the pain, kept me warm and so dry from the rain in my mind. But now that you're gone, I stand on my own. I know it's just better if I don't think at all. So don't think tomorrow will be better. And don't think, 'cause only right now matters. And don't think, simply just do what you can to love who I am. And don't think at all. I'm staring out the window Sunday morning, your breath on my neck, body so warm against mine. Life's going my way, and I hope it can last, but I'm living for today, never looking back. So don't think tomorrow will be better. And don't think, 'cause only right now matters. And don't think, simply just do what you can to love who I am. And don't think at all. Time when I cry myself to sleep every night, in bed every day with the sun. 'Cause thinking was my enemy, and I let it get the best of me. So I learned to shut off and not think at all. Don't think tomorrow will be better. And don't think, 'cause only right now matters. And don't think, simply just do what you can to love who I am. And don't think at all. Don't think at all. Don't think at all. Don't think at all.
And that was Jeannie Karen with Don't Think. She's got a incredible voice. I've seen her 3 or 4 different times. She comes out to the Alley every once in a while, but you can catch her all around town. Check out her Facebook for when her next shows are going to be. Also had some more exciting news. Friend of the show, Adam McCorkle, made his Hollywood debut. So we're going to try something a little different and see if we can put video on the podcast here for a second. And again, this was Adam McCorkle, and let's see if this, I think it's going to work. We're getting better at this, folks. And so here we go. Here is Adam's Hollywood debut.
I know you want it is my loss. It's okay. Hey guys.
There we go. When we got Adam there in the background playing guitar on Tulsa King. That is on season 2. So that was really cool to see. I'm hoping, and he's hoping, I guess there's some more cuts that we might find later in the season. So that's kind of exciting. So we're very happy for Mr. Adam. We look forward to seeing some more good stuff. All right, well, we are finishing up the night with our 5th song. This is going to be from another friend of the show, Mr. Casey Higgins, and he wrote an instrumental with Christian Caden. So let's go ahead and give that a listen, and we'll finish up. I got some last minute notes for you when we get back. And that is Mr. Casey Higgins. He is pretty much prominent little gunslinger around town. He's played with many different bands, and he also gives guitar lessons. So if you're interested in maybe working on some of your shredding skills, or just working on theory, Casey's your man. All of the information for every single one of the artists will be in the show notes. That will be posted usually about 20-30 minutes after the show finishes. And again, wanted to promote next week's show. We are going to be featuring some Augusta artists, so we can support those folks, because you know they're having a tough time out there. So this is LGM. My name is Daniel Furbush, and I am looking forward to seeing you guys next Thursday. Have a great night.